sorry, I didn't hear you come in. What can I get you?
Oh, some hot cocoa. All by yourself tonight, huh?
Yeah. Well, I let everyone go home early, being Christmas Eve and all.
That was nice of you.
Say, anyone ever tell you you look like... Well, how have I been this year? Naughty or nice?
You really want to know?
Nah.
So, how much do I owe you?
Tonight, it's on the house. What do you know? It's for me.
Cyrus from Arcade1Up, here to announce our latest and greatest holiday deal. We are running our original trilogy of deluxe units, Half-Man, Classic A1, and Mortal Kombat 2.
It is truly one of our best holiday deals. Holiday deals. Holiday deals.
So here we are, another year has wrapped up. In the year of no new titles or XLs, how well did Arcade1Up do? And will Arcade1Up come out swinging in 2025?
But what's really exciting is we're working on something really, really great behind the scenes, and the second we can share it,
The community is going to be the first to hear it.
Arcade1Up did not become the fourth largest brand in gaming from nothing, okay? From nothing, okay? From nothing, okay?
Arcade1Up refused to die in 2024. Although, for most who've been in the home arcade scene for a while, this was a miserable year to look back on. There were no new titles to get us hyped, and if you're an XL fan, then the only thing you got was an L this year, and we know how that worked out for us. Additionally, they stayed away from the community and didn't make many appearances at events either. We ended up getting a bunch of rehashes and the new Slim Deluxe form factor. The only thing new and fresh this year was the claw machine, but it's hard to say how well this will do in the long run. And we also know that Arcade1Up was struggling because they borrowed loans and they signed a deal with Alliance Entertainment to be their exclusive distributor, and you know that probably came at some kind of cost. So all in all, 2024 was a rough recovery year, but did Arcade1Up turn things around?
Arcade1Up did not become the fourth largest brand in gaming from nothing, okay?
From the 5 Alive News Center, this is News Brief.
Just in, we got some exciting news. Arcade1Up sent out an email celebrating 4 million arcades sold. But looking deeper at this, we find that Arcade1Up began in 2018, and the first 3 million arcades sold happened back in 2021. So that means it took the last 3 years to pick up another million? So, congrats! But I do want to call out that when I looked at the retailer websites, I was shocked to see the number of cabs that finally went out of stock this year. Like X-Men, NFL Blitz, The Simpsons, Street Fighter Yoga Flame, and Killer Instinct. These cabs have been warming the shelves for a very long time. Some recent cabs from last year also sold out, including the Atari 50th and the Fast and the Furious. Even some of the new 2024 products sold out, such as the Costco exclusives Golden Tee Midway Arcade Classics XL and the Ms. Pac-Man Galaga Pub Table, as well as the new Pac-Man Plus and Claw Machine. At the very least, this indicates that there still is interest in Arcade1Up products. However, it took a long time to clean out the old inventory, but clearing out the old inventory was a major objective Arcade1Up needed to achieve in 2024 before heading into 2025. So what does this all mean for Arcade1Up in 2025? They're still going to be in recovery mode, and on top of that, they'll have some new competition to contend with. It'll be interesting to see what Media 1UP and Unico show at CES. As for Arcade1Up, they've been silent about whether or not they'll be making any announcements for CES, so we may not hear anything from them at the start of the year. I am wondering what their overall strategy will be as they face new challengers in the home arcade space. The first possibility is that Arcade1Up places their focus on making products for the home arcade enthusiasts. As such, they'd finally release some new titles and hopefully more XL cabs. Taking this path means that Arcade1Up would be competing directly against any new challengers coming into the 3/4 scale home arcade market. However, there's still a strong possibility that Arcade1Up continues to play it safe by sticking with rehashed titles put into the cheaper Slim Deluxe cabs, as well as putting more resources into the other non-video arcade products like the Photo Booth, the Claw Machine, and the Infinity Game Board. By doing so, Arcade1Up would avoid direct competition with new competitors entering into the home arcade space. Instead, Arcade1Up would be appealing to the masses that aren't so much into the home arcade hobby. These customers are typically looking for a cheap option to spice up the basement game room, home theater, or bar. So will Arcade1Up be better or worse for the home arcade community in 2025? We'll have to wait and see which path they choose. But one thing is for sure, Arcade1Up has gotten a lot of crap this year. They were written off as dead, just another flash-in-the-pan gimmick that wouldn't make it through the year. But guess what? Arcade1Up made it, and has a final message for all the naysayers and doubters.
I'll be back.
Thanks for watching the video, and an extra special thanks to my subscribers. Have a Happy New Year.
Arcade1Up did not become the 4th largest brand in gaming from nothing, okay?